Hello guys and welcome to a new video. So today we're doing the first CD unboxing video of the channel. This is going to be a monthly installment in where I basically unbox CDs. That's the whole point, that's the whole idea. I open the CDs up and I share the booklets and stuff with you guys, and I tell you about the CDs and the songs I liked and disliked the most. Now, fairly simple, right? But there's a twist. On every one of these episodes, I am actually going to feature one of my followers' bands. As a lot of you may know, I actually hosted a metal show for a while, and I'm definitely gonna get back into it. We're kind of on hiatus because of the whole coronavirus crap. So I reach out to a lot of my followers and I ask them if they have any physical material, and they send it to me so that I can play it in the radio show. So the band of the month is the one that you're actually listening to right now, and it's called Mikhail, and we'll talk about them at the end of the video. Okay, so I think this video is pretty self-explanatory. So let's get opening some CDs. But before we get to that, make sure you smash the like button, drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel like a man if you haven't yet. And if you want to become a part of the team and you really want to support the channel, man up and hit that join button down there. Okay, so this month's choices are Motorhead, Bad Magic from 2015, Atheist, Piece of Time. That was actually recorded in 1988, but it was released 2 years later because the label that they had signed with was actually going bankrupt. So it came out in 1990. Of course, the classic Megadeth, Peace Sells, But Who's Buying? This came out in 1986, the year I was born. No wonder it's such a great record. And of course, the featured band of the month, Mikhail. This album came out in 2013. Okay, so I am actually going to open the CDs up, show you the booklets, show you the CD prints and stuff like that, maybe share some information about the CDs, and then on next month's episode, I'm actually going to tell you which songs I like better, which ones I didn't really care for, and if I really enjoyed the CD or not. Okay, so let's get to it. Quick shout out to all the bands and all the followers that actually sent me their stuff. You guys are awesome. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at this. Megadeth. Peace Sells, But Who's Buying? What a great album. Let's get that out. Okay, so it's got a lot of bonus tracks. I don't really care for that. But here we go. Peace Sells, But Who's Buying? See this here? This edition, if you have all 7 of them, you can actually build a rattlehead. I actually have it, so I'll show you later on. That's always a nice detail. And these CDs all look the same, they just changed the coloring on them. Okay, let's go for the booklet. Bam. That's where the money is. Such an iconic one. Okay, so some old pictures. Old man, what is this garbage you're watching? I want to watch the news. This is the news. It's pretty good. Okay, so a little bit of band history. Here's the original things, and then the remix and remastered things. That's kind of cool. Okay, so there's the unreleased bonus tracks, which are basically just different mixes of the same songs. There's the lyrics to every song, and who wrote it, so it says Mustaine on all of them. And here's the credits. Gotta have the credits, especially back then. Look at that. I love old photos of bands. Look how young they were. Look at Dave still rocking that Jackson like a man. Jackson, that's a BC Rich, I think. Awesome. Really cool stuff. I love CDs, man. Okay, on to CD number 2. That is Atheist, Piece of Time. Also with a lot of bonus tracks, a lot of demos. Get that out of there. There we go. I like the artwork in this. Nothing special here. They're actually all very, very clean. Just the album and name of the band. That's it. And different colors too. That's very trippy. I like that. And there's some credits back here. That's kind of cool. Wow. Actually living in Miami, I actually know a lot of these places. I don't know any of these people. We actually did get a chance to open up for Atheist, so that was really cool. Okay, that's a heavy booklet. I like that. That's a lot of pages and a lot of pictures. And the cool thing about these is that you can actually read a lot of the band's history just by opening up and browsing through the booklet. I like the pictures too. Wow. Those are the old flyers. Day of Death, 1990. That was a cool festival there. Wow, they open up for Morbid Angel, Napalm Death. Nocturnus. That's really cool. Maybe one day our flyer will be there. I actually looked for it, but I couldn't find it online, and I don't have a copy of it. Death Angel Forbidden. It's really cool. I like these old pictures, man. Obituary. No Truth. Wow. That's excellent. And look at that. That looks 90s awesome. Okay, so here we go. Good old Motorhead. Bad Magic. Here we go. There's a track list. I was going for the booklet there, but no. Let's do the CD first. Tomorrow never knows. Why not? I like the printing on the CD. That's awesome. You really got to get it in the right light to see it. Same as the booklet. Wow. It's kind of greenish. It's not all black. It's cool. The front really is black though. There's some cartoons there. Huh. Oh, you got the lyrics and... Yes, but he's gone. This is making you look fat. Okay. Shit, I hope I didn't leave the iron on. I guess it's kind of cartoonish. Kind of funny. And there's the Motorhead boys in all their glory. Thanks to... Wow. And credits. Awesome. Okay, and this is Michael's debut album from back in 2013. And it's in German, and it's called
Ich hatte viel Bekümmernis,
which actually translates to I've had much suffering. That is actually named after the 21st Bach cantata. And what makes it really interesting is the fact that all the songs were actually finished and recorded by the time that Michael was actually 21. So that is awesome. I really like all the artwork in the album. I like the little details like that. And that imagery is really good. And here we go. Here's the CD with an M that's imprinted on the CD. You know, a lot of people don't actually pay attention to those details. And here's the band picture. You have Michael, Emmanuel, and Giovanni on bass. That was the lineup, at least back then. Now mind you, the band is still active and they are from Silver Spring, Maryland. And here we have the lyrics to the songs. I really like the artwork. All the fire back there. And here's all the credits and the social media. Of course, I'm going to link to them in the description down below. And here we go. Awesome. It's copyrighted in 2013. Perfect. Okay, great album. This is what you're listening to as background music. So yeah, thank you very much, Michael. This is awesome. Okay guys, so I'm still trying to figure out this series. I think it'll get better as it progresses, like everything else, right? The more I do them, the better they're gonna come out. But I think this is a pretty interesting starting point. I like to share my love for CDs and vinyl. And also, I get to share with you guys some of my favorite bands and some really exciting new bands thanks to my followers. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you destroy that like button. You drop me a comment in the comment section down below. If you have a band and you want to be featured, make sure you hit me up on the DMs on Instagram. And I'll give you the address so you can ship the stuff to, so we can play it on the radio show and feature you on the channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel like a man if you haven't yet. And if you want to become a part of the team and man up, just hit that join button down there. I will see you guys next time. Pat out, metal on, dudes.